Picking up where we left off earlier today in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I literally thought we were going into the game right there. That was fantastic. That was sweet. Just what I intended to start off this stream. Now we're loading. So we are on Pharos. The Geth had attacked. There was basically like a sentient tree, Thoran, and the Geth were after that for its mind control abilities, we assume. We haven't quite sussed out the whole Geth motive yet, but it does sound like that's what's happening. And it's mind controlled this whole like colony. So we're headed back to that colony right now to save them all. Right? We wouldn't be Colonel Shepard if we didn't save everybody, so no. It was a cool mission for this rover, the Mako. Am I going the right way? Because you take it out on the Sky Bridge, which is basically, or it's called a Skyway or something, but it's basically a bridge between two skyscrapers. Pretty sweet. And no, you can't drive on a wall. Fantastic. I don't know if we're going to encounter any Geth on the way back. We did on the first section of Skyway. Here we go. I think these guys give you a pretty good amount. Oh shit! XP. I'm just gonna run him over. Holy crap! Get off! Yeah, so they give us some good XP and some other stuff. So we are going to kill them. I think you can just pass them by if you wanted, maybe? And run this guy over. Oh! He's still alive, yeah. What's this? It's one of the humans that got mind control.
Enemy sighted.
Thorn Creeper.
That
They look
thing
human.
was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
Okay, fair enough. Gotta leave
No
the
hitting the
colonists.
colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's
Yeah.
what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
Only have so many gas grenades though. That's the problem.
En route.
But what? Ow, Tally hated me. Oh, she was taking the brunt of it. Rex is like, bring it on, bitches. Oh, and he freaking dies too. Oh my gosh. Could have got back in the vehicle and just like done this. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do from the beginning. Wait. I straight up killed colonists, huh? Shit, I just killed colonists. Let me try that again. Not bad. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that. A dumbass. Dude, they splatter pretty good. Okay, now...
Here it comes! Incoming!
Wait up. Okay, we got the anti-thorium gas. Okay, what we want. Making sure.
Incoming!
I saved him. So I only have so many grenades that I could use on these guys. Already down to 4. It'd be hard to save all of them. To do this.
Here it comes!
Oh, guys, come here.
Rally round.
I didn't only take out one.
Here it comes! Incoming! Rally round.
Why do they take so long to go off? Oh. Dude, I have no idea how to save all these colonists. Like, I don't think there is a way. Do it. You might just have to save the main people. So I can melee him to death. What I can do, or not death, but because we don't want death, I can melee him unconscious. So that's what we want to do. I don't even know how to melee. I have never meleeed before. Okay, so I just need to get close automatically. That's not ideal. Holy shit. Get out of my way, Rex. You're so fucking fat. Why is it not mealing? Try this again. Just why can I not melee this person? I'm literally on top of them. Oh, man. What the fuck? Oh. Oh! They changed it for the Legendary Edition. Okay, just wait. They changed it.
Ship. We've got to move one of those cargo rocks.
I hope it doesn't get stuck in that freaking rock that I just hit into. Oh, 15 colonists. Now that I know how to freaking melee, this should be easy. Okay. Should be easy. Let's go. Go. Wow, hit him both out with one elbow. What elbow to the knee? Guys, get over here. I don't want your help. How do I make my guys stay? Can I? I want to do this solo. Know how to make them come here and attack. They'll follow me. Yeah. You bastards.
The ship. Those cargo blocks.
Okay. I'm actually gonna. I have a feeling Rex is gonna fuck it up.
All clear.
Rex is gonna fuck it up for me, so I'm saving it. So this, I'm gonna lure him back. Right. Great. And I still have 6 grenades, so I might actually start using the grenades. Or, come here, guys. Come here, guys. 16 alive. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Right, alright. We don't have anything else to loot, so let's do it. I was wondering what this control was for earlier. To lift something off a secret base?
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop.
Let me elbow him.
But I won't. I won't.
Don't do it! Don't do it! No! Freaking suicided. Alright, where was that secret lair? I already forgot. Lifted something up. Don't know where it was though. Oh, right here. Cue the cool music. Renegade Zero. Nice. As you can tell, we're going Paragon. Are going Paragon. Let's see what the map says. Huh. Wake
Alright,
up.
we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what
What
is
it
that?
is. That's a plant.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Do we boss fight this guy, or do we talk our way? Doing this is some sort of boss fight. That looks juicy. That ain't no freaking plant, man. It looks like an elephant with like a squid face. It birthed an Asari. What the?
Your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You be in awe. Okay. We learned that the Thorian wasn't inherently evil and aggressive. So let's try to make a deal with it.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
What? Well, the Paragon play would be let the colonists go. And we're going to get Sarah no matter what in the end, so we're going to go with the Paragon play.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed
Okay.
the
Well, So much for freaking talking our way out of that one. Oh, it's blown. She's trying to make a deal with the guy. Jeez. Okay. My body is ready. Do this. Am I supposed to kill it? Not attacking. What happens if I shoot it? What is she shooting at? A freaking wall. Not gonna come alive until I pass him. I can't kill him. That's stupid. He's gonna come up behind me. Really took him out. Thanks, guys. That's what teammates are for. Alright. What are we doing? In sack. I feel like we should be able to go this way, but we can't. Fucking frozen.
And it's in trouble.
Okay. Where else can I hurt it? Birth an Asari again? Gonna be an assassin Asari. No talking this time. Is it? The F is it? There's red on the radar. Oh, where is it? Riley. Already got my shield down. Alright. There's a shit ton over there. Alright. Do this. Come at me, bro. Out my way, Rex. A lot of freaking trolls. Gonna bark on me. It's gonna bark. It's gonna bark.
Take out those hostiles!
Alright, where's the next Asari? Freaking grenade, man. Fuck, you clone grenades too? The heck?
We're on the right track.
Oh yeah, we're on the right track, baby. Now it's screeching. Alright, so that's it. I think that's it. Go back down. Better go back down because I don't want to come back up. going on? Where's the shooting coming from? I missed freaking something, didn't I? Where is the shooting? What? I don't even know what you're shooting at, dude. Probably should have consulted the map before I went downstairs. Oh. I'm a freaking idiot. Arthur Kelly, how dare you, Dark Owner? Rex freaking ate it, dude. What are... He's running around in freaking circles. All my teammates are dead. Dead. I'm all alone. How many freaking... When I kill it, all these are going to come to life. Another? Is it? Oh, it came out of a sack this time.
I'm free.
Oh, Shiloh.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren is a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Heck.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Heck. That's morbid.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
What the heck was that? Reapers.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I am sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Oh, I won't.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him
we knew all that
blind
already.
to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet.
2 centuries. Can
When
you
Benezia
imagine that?
revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
They lived for thousands of years.
Is there anything
But
else you can tell
spending
me
like
about the
2
Thorian?
centuries
When the creature enveloped me, I
under a
became
mentor
part
is
of it.
crazy.
But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Well, it made its choice. I gave it an option.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Alright.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander. It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
Most of the infected, I saved them all.
Hope Exogeny learned their lesson.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
We'll start over. What else can we do?
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out
Saved all these peeps.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in
Yala.
your
That's a
hunt.
pretty good name, actually.
I hope Exogeny learned. Hopefully everyone leaves us alone for a while.
We'll make it. It'll be rough, but we'll make it.
I hope everyone just leaves us in peace now.
Exogeny better fund us like they agreed to in the first place.
So that's it. I don't see any named colonists, though.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined, filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Looks like he has more right now. Holy crap.
Thank you for everything you did.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
Same thing.
You tell me you survived our coups. Glad you're on our side.
Pharaohs will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it.
The only thing I can say for that plan is it made me forget how hungry I am.
See how the wife is doing. Doing alright? Oh, she's up.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Everything I tried, I fucking did it, bitch.
Thank you for giving me my mind back. Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Well, believe it, buddy. Believe it when Commander Shepard comes to town. Oh, that's right. What's his head is dead. He committed suicide. So he's not going to be in his normal spot. But what about the bitch who was complaining about me all the time? I don't see her around. I wanted to shove it in her face.
Damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Thank you for freeing us.
Alright, let's get back to it. So after every story mission, you literally have to talk to all your crew.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Party, coming aboard. Permission to come aboard, Joker.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
Good.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
You don't have much time.
Relax, Commander.
Oh shit. Like the
Embrace
world's
eternity.
ending tomorrow. So weird.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Turn me out.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
Alright.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Peace out.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Help everyone, yo. I'm
Being
not racist.
human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Alright.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Carry on, carry on. What you got for me, Joker?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Good idea. Let's do that.
I have
like
to go.
All right, see ya.
No mutant zombies. Yeah. Make that happen. Pretty sure. Okay, 80% sure that I can park the ship in a non-mutant zombie facility.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go, yo.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process.
Oh, blush,
As I
blush,
said,
blush.
I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a
150.
weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait,
Well,
but
some of
also
us
an
do.
intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
Good ass, dude.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
We're the beacon.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only
Maybe the
known each
melding.
other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll protect you.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
David, before we talk to anyone else.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander? Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Feros. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company. I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Is there another tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't... I mean, now that they're
We'll
cut
talk
off.
another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Alright, what do we got in my office? Nada. Nothing. Zilch. Figures. Guess that's a good thing.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight Turians, Solarians, Each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To
So I
stop
shut him
his
up.
ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal.
To assassinate
His
him?
men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Oh shit.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Krogans don't
I've got
cry.
some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified
Raid it.
and guarded.
Get it back.
I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Nice.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
Oh.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Raised her own sisters.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
Yes, charming. Sounds kind of...
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Grass.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, 'cause he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her.
Nice.
Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Nothing like pushing a guy face first into a tree to tell him no.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
Not swords. Cool.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Was an interesting story. I ask her about her father, though. I feel...
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all.
Oh, yes, anyway.
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
For now.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
I don't know if it's
You mean from
possible
wherever we go after death?
how the romance works
Dead
in
on
this
Skipper.
one.
He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Of course not. Are you a fanatic?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
That is weird.
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Wow, she
What's your
did take up
opinion
a
on the
lot
last
of
mission?
time.
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
I'm guessing the same thing when
What's
I do
your
this.
opinion on the last
Gotta
mission?
admire.
We'll talk
All right.
later, Williams.
Later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Peace out.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs.
How can Elcor even hack anyone up? They have no, like, opposable thumbs.
Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, so I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Oh, Krogan testicles. What is up? What is the world coming to?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that
Take a
testicle
good
transplants
soup.
can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
They got 4 testicles.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing. Does that mean torture?
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
What do you mean?
He was growing parts inside these people?
Oh.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
Well, actually, that's probably the best way to do it.
He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Did you, quote-unquote, interview him?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
I don't want to say I agree with him, because I'll just say I see. Neutral answer.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Again, making me choose sides. I'm going to say neutral.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Do it.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Okay, so we got Garrus and Rex personal mission.
Looking for supplies?
What do we got?
How often will you get new items?
Well, at any time. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so
let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Ain't got much. $100,000. Alright, I think we talked to everybody. Oh no, we didn't talk to Tally yet.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Oh.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
I don't have time for this. It's such a dick answer.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Royalty.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Yeah, what if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more
That'll
important
probably
than anything
reflect
any
pretty
Quarian
well.
has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Geth reproduce. Are there giant factories that just pump out Geth?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed
Take out those
significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond
You'd think
the
that would be
borders
the
of
easiest way to take out
and
the
all
Geth.
the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I think we've asked her about all of these.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. There are 17 million. Unfortunately,
Yeah, so I'm gonna go through these.
we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more.
We've
In
heard all
extreme
that.
cases of population decline, incentives are
That's
even
your government.
The Conclave is our civil. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have
So
an
the ultimate power rests with a lady.
in practice. It's a safeguard.
I should go.
Oh crap.
See you later.
We wanted to ask her about her father, though.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Yeah.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something.
Like what?
I want to know more about the
I
Geth.
doubt I can tell you anything. All I know is the story of... Like what? See you later.
Right.
Something I
that's
can do for
everybody.
you, Commander.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus
portion?
I heard all that. Alright, shut up. Shut up. Okay. So... talked to Liara, we talked to Tally, we talked to Rex, we talked to Garrus, we talked to Caden, and we talked to Ashley. Okay, good. Gonna move on. Try to knock out talking to everybody after like a main mission, so I don't forget. Want to make sure you don't miss any dialogue or the quests, stuff like that. Okay, so got a lot of missions from Pharos. And the two personal missions. What we want to do though, actually what we want to do is check out the other system in
Good timing,
this
Commander.
cluster.
We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Gotcha. From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Where do you say patch it through where?
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration
You gotta have
units
spies
scattered
to
throughout
get
the border
intel.
regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
For the Spectres to act on.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our
Absolutely.
team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay, so that gives us another mission. We want to see what this other system failed. So we've explored this whole system. I don't know what's in this.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command.
So many messages.
We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Okay. Hydrogen helium gas giant, sulfur clouds, layer of hydrocarbons, vast electrical storms. We can survey it. Deposit on a nearby gold. Nice. Peace. Like us some gold. Okay, this is the one we can land on. Level 1 toxic hazard. Suited for colonization. Microscopic animals, though, that's the problem. Anaphylactic shock when inhaled. Nice. The settlement requires either fully sealed environmental suits or replacement of the entire world ecosystem. I have a feeling that later one is not going to happen. Oh, you could, like, live in the clouds, though, they're talking about. Like, we could live, like, on Venus in the clouds or something. Solar flares, scorched hot surface, carbon-based life. Wait. Large debris field. Including a League of One medallion encased in lead molding. I don't know what that is. Sounds good. Small rock planet, thin atmosphere, carbon dioxide, scorching hot. And just nothing to see here. Move along. Alright, let's land on this bad boy. Okay, we want Tally. I want someone other than Rex. Bring Ashley, I guess. Need to upgrade Ashley. I don't think oh, nice greenery. Oops. Okay, so even myself, I can freaking upgrade a shit ton. Okay, this is where you can open up some dialogue choices once. Master shield boost. Alright. I didn't realize she was actually pretty well upgraded already. Okay. Only thing I need to do now is to upgrade her weapon, or equip better weapons quick. Which, ooh, Raptor. Better than freaking mine. The heatsink is important to me. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Banshee, or the Avenger rather. Alright. Oops. Do need to give her better armor though. All right, we're good to go. Oh, I really do like the grassy ones instead of the freaking rock ones. So much nicer. Visually nicer. Turn over it. Won't damage you, no big deal.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
You like creature?
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Hit the F. An alien creature has run off with the data module. Track it down. Okay. Monkey colony. Oh, there's a shit ton of monkey colonies. There's like 5 monkey colonies. What's up with that? How many monkeys can live on this freaking rock? Gold! That's a giant chunk of gold. Alright, let's check out this monkey colony. Let's see if... Oh, our freaking probe. What the heck? What is going on? Do we kill him? I'm assuming we don't. We gotta search all these guys? Okay, none of these guys have the data module. Making sure we searched them all. Oh, monkeys are. Elusive buggers. Another monkey colony. Freaking monkey colonies. Gonna be the last freaking monkey colony we search too. Guarantee it. We're the farthest one away from the probe. Gotta make sure we don't miss one. Yeah, see, look. It's two. How did I do that? Alright, I think that's everybody. Crap. I'm gonna have to go all the way around this mountain. I wonder if I could slaughter the monkeys. Recover the data module then. Alright, what's up? There's something up here. I don't know if these are their little huts, just rocks. Little monkey huts.
Cover me.
Nothing. As I said, gonna be the last one we check. Well, at least there's only one more. Had enough of these freaking monkeys. It's not here. Holy crap. I'll be pissed. Okay, what the F? Search them all. There a monkey? There must be a monkey inside. That. There's gonna be some king monkey that we have to boss monkey. Yep, there's more monkeys. Found a Medigel on that one. Oh, maybe it was just the box next to it. Our monkeys hanging out in a cavern. I don't know how they use the door controls, but they somehow do. I like the sounds they make when you search them, though. Almost like you're petting them. Almost like they purr a little bit. Okay, that's the whole cavern. So there's two side passages. One of them better have the freaking thing. Or have the freaking thing, man. Oh, didn't work. Right, last place we can check. Could be it.
He dropped the data module! It's a
course.
miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
The very last one we get. How do we get out of here? Oh, what? Yes. What the heck is that? Maybe they've been taking care of the monkeys. Oh, shit. See, they've been activating the door controls for the monkeys. Why did just Geth just go up randomly? Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Monkey colonies, we already did all that. Look at this anomaly. I still think they did a great job with the remaster here. I mean, did a great job with the characters. The textures are the only thing I really have a complaint with, but this world is a lot nicer just because it's more green. You can notice it more on the earth textures, I think. Alright, how am I gonna get up this? I'm up, I guess. Gonna be a piece of space junk, probably. That though. We barely made it up that. But what? That ain't no space junk. Heck is that? A full-on structure.
Got it.
Oh, Prothean. Spot on the underside looks like it's some sort of oddly shaped key. Oh. I think I probably come back here to do something with this. Gonna go back to Normandy. Nothing left to see here, folks. I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. We're playing some Persona 5 Strikers tomorrow. And I'll be picking this one up for a long stream on the holiday, Monday. So stick around, I'll be picking it up right where we left off here. Let's see if Joker gives us anything. Nope. I'll be picking it up right here on Monday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. And hope you guys join me for it. It's going to be a good stream. We're going to get a lot done. We're going to see a lot. We're going to see side quests. We're going to see main missions. We're going to see more of the Citadel. So come by, check it out, and spend the holiday with me. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you later.